Oh crap. Hey everyone, it's me Frankie, and welcome to my dorm room. So, sorry, first off, sorry for looking like such a hot mess. I feel like Lindsay Lohan right now with the way I look, but it is nighttime, and yeah, I just didn't want to change. Anyways, for our little project, we had to do a creative piece, either writing or a video. So I decided to make a YouTube video, mostly for the fact that I love the camera spotlight, and also because I'm really lazy and did not want to have to write. So, we were asked to talk about something meaningful to us. And to be honest, and as cliche as this may sound, I'm going to talk about the people in our class because I feel like I have taken something away from each and every one of you. And it's really helped me as a person, and you guys have made me feel so much more comfortable about myself. So, I know I'm not going to forget anyone's name. I remember everyone because of that one quiz. Anyways, I will start with Kelsey and Caitlin and Erica. You girls are my girls, and you have helped me so much this year. If I ever have a problem, I know you are the three that I'll go to first and foremost. Kelsey, you have helped me so much the past few weeks with the stuff that's going on with my aunt and boys. Boys suck, by the way, just so you guys know. But you three are always there for me, and I'm just so grateful to have you. You're more than just friends. You might as well just be my family. We look so cute. Sisters. Anyways, moving on, you have the lovely Mallory. Mallory, I think what I learned most from you is how to really speak my mind. Because you definitely do speak your mind, and I love it. I may not always agree with it, but I find that it's an admirable trait to speak your mind the way you do. You're definitely a very wise person. I love that. That is so sexy in a woman. You should just, like, get out there and be a feminist because you're amazing. Next, I'd like to talk about Jamie, Sasha, Amal, and Morgan, aka the Fab Four. I honestly think you guys are so cute together when you did your little project. And yeah, just so cute. You girls are definitely probably the most active protesters out there. Not in the sense that you just like go out and protest, but you guys definitely are fighting for a better cause. Not to say that we all aren't, but I feel like you guys are probably one of the probably some of the most dedicated people ever. And your motivation to get something done is just so admirable and inspiring. So thank you. Next, we have Jessica. Oh my goodness, you are just so amazing and outspoken. I love it. People think outspokenness is a bad thing, but I love it. It just shows what a strong, independent female you are. And I honestly think you should like be in like politics because you're like amazing. You would probably be a great politician actually. You'd get a lot done. I just love how decisive you are. You get right to the point. You, just like Mallory, don't seem to care what people think, and it's awesome. I wish all of us could be like that. You're definitely out there, and I love it. Love you, girl. Smooches. Next, we have Caitlin. There's two Caitlins, but this Caitlin, she's definitely quieter, but when she does talk, she honestly is one of the most powerful people I've ever met. I think your story probably made me cry the most because it's just so. I would have never expected that from you, and I think you're such a strong person for being able to share what you did the way you did. And that's just so admirable that you would trust us enough to share it. And, like, yeah, it totally made me love you even more because you were kind of quiet, but now you're kind of not, and I kind of like it. So, yeah, keep up the good work, girl. You're amazing. Who do we have left? David. Although we never really talked in class, I have to say you're probably one of the smartest people I've ever met. And I'm kind of jealous about it. But with that smartness and wiseness that you have, it definitely inspires me and motivates me to try to be as smart as you. because I feel like having that wise mind that you do is a great quality to have, because it's people like you that get things done in the world, and I definitely love how smart you are. So yeah. Anyways, that was awkward. I'm sorry. Anyways, next we have Tori and Megan. Oh my gosh, these girls are my feminists. I absolutely adore them. And what I took from you two the most, actually, I'll split you two up. Megan, I feel like you are probably one of the most. Well, you're both independent. All of you are independent, strong women, except for David and John. But I feel like Megan, I've definitely gotten to know you a lot better towards the end of the semester. And I am so grateful that you would trust me enough to share the stuff that you have with me. You've definitely been through a lot, and you're just such an amazing girl. You're so inspiring, you're sweet, you're kind, you don't let the haters get to you. And even though, shoot, I don't know how to say this, I don't want to have to restart the video. So I'm just gonna go on and say that you're definitely a strong woman. And love the way you fight for equal rights. Burn those bras, Megan. Burn those bras. Tori, your story definitely hit home a lot with me, only because I've sort of been through the same thing as your brother, and it just struck a lot of emotions inside me that I didn't particularly want to strike, but it was needed. And it made me realize that I'm not the only one out there who's going through the same thing. And I absolutely love you for sharing that story, because it kind of gave me the confidence I needed to fight the problems within and realize them and try to get over them. I'm still working on it, but it definitely helps. And I love that you're a dancer too. We should totally like do a duet together or something. Oh, and your brother is so cute. Even though I don't want him, I want this other guy named Derek, who's so cute, guys. But I definitely think your brother's cute. So yeah, don't tell him I said that. Anyways, moving on, we have Johnny, John, as someone calls you. I forgot who. Your story is really shocking, and I just want to say you are probably the bravest person in the class, I think, for sharing what you did. I know we don't talk. I think we hung out once and was watching Chicago with Kelsey and Kayla and Erica, which was a good night. But I definitely think you're such a brave person, and I love how you're a fighter, and that's just so admirable. And yeah, keep fighting, because you're awesome. Even though you're moving to Wilson next semester, not Allen. Allen's like the best hall. Anyways, who do I have left? Amanda. Amanda, I totally would not have expected that to be your story when you shared your story. It kind of took me by surprise. He's like, you seem like the most innocent girl ever, and I love it. But you're not, which is cute. It's like sassy but sweet, you know? I love it. Anyways, I'm so glad you shared your story with me, and although we haven't hung out outside of class, we definitely should, because I have to get to know you better. I definitely love the fact that you realized your problems and you went and fixed it. That's definitely something hard to do, and I'm glad you did do it. Who does that leave left? I know I'm forgetting someone. Justine? Justine. You are the sweetest girl I have ever met. And I'm just going to say that right now. You have been through a lot, and you're still going through a lot. I know that. And you kind of came in late to the class, but I feel like you fit in very well with our little dysfunctional family that we have. And I'm just so thankful that I met you, and yeah, you're just so sweet, and I love it. I can't be mean around you, which is probably a good thing, so you should probably hang out with me more often, because you make me a nicer person. Yeah. So, last but not least, Professor Burford. I was about to say miss, but I remember how you get. Anyways, I would love to thank you for being such a great teacher this semester. You definitely presented challenging tasks for us, like the creative stories we had to do in the beginning of the year. Definitely one of the toughest things I've ever had to do. But I am so glad that you made us do it because I definitely learned a lot about myself through the project, and I just loved the fact that it brought us all closer as a class, and it's just so awesome that you can do that. And it's probably one of the best experiences of my college career so far. And I wore my tiara just for you. Isn't it gorgeous? I know. Anyways, so my overall experience in the class is definitely the most memorable. My favorite class by far, too, because you are not boring like my English class or my politics class. You guys definitely keep the class alive, and I love you all for it. And I am just so grateful that I got to share this semester with you guys. And I will definitely keep you guys all in my heart because you've all made this semester awesome and memorable. Smooches.